What's up, Rogue Nation? My name is Cody Buffington and I explore secrets all around the world. Today, we're at Petra Jordan. Today we're heading down to Petra all the way from Amman. It is a 3-hour drive. Unfortunately, we did not get the jet bus. Now the jet bus is what we would have taken early this morning if we had the tickets. Unfortunately, they were all booked up. And this bus takes you from Amman all the way down to Petra. So we had to hire our driver from yesterday. Now it's not the cheapest option. It's gonna cost us probably $100 US just to get down there. But that's the only option for us right now because we have to be there tonight for Petra by night. And 3 hours later, we have made it to the town of Wadi Musa where Petra is. We've come here to get our tickets for the night. When you get a night ticket, you have to have a day ticket as well. So we have to buy 2 day tickets and a night ticket just to see this place. So we just bought a 2-day pass to Petra. That is $77 US. And then we bought a Petra by night ticket, which is another $23. So we spent exactly $100 just to see Petra tonight and tomorrow morning. All right, Josh. It's time. We're about to go into Petra at night.
It's gonna feel like Disneyland, guys.
It is. It's magical. I can already see the path right now is lit up by candles. This is gonna be a super magical experience, and I'm so glad that we're seeing it for the first time at night. Are you excited, Michael?
I'm excited. All I do is sprint to try and get the shot for Cody.
Guys, this is it. The moment we've been waiting for. So we've just finally made it to Petra. This is the first time we are seeing it, and it's just in the distance now. It's being all lit up at night, and it is magical. So we're gonna head in now, and this is the first time we're seeing Petra. All right, guys, so we just finished up here, Petra by night. It was a magical, beautiful ceremony they had going on here. They played all kinds of instruments, then they talked for a little bit. It was just a quick 15-minute little performance. But now we get to walk around, take more pictures here, but I'm super excited to see what it's like in the morning. So this morning we have come out to Petra and it is very quiet and still here at 6 a.m. There are some more tourists here. Unfortunately, we aren't the only ones here, but it is pretty quiet right now. Now this area was originally found by the ancient nomadic Arab civilization called the Nabateans, and the Nabateans chose this because of its proximity to trade routes all around the Middle East. But they were also able to harvest food, collect rainwater here, and it was a great area to fend off their enemies. Then, a Swiss explorer heading to Egypt heard about an amazing stone monument in a neighboring area. Having learned Arabic prior to this, he went undercover dressed as an Arab and hired a local guide to take him to this place. And that is when, in 1812, it was rediscovered by the outside world. So we are now at the Petra Treasury. Now, you actually can't go in here. It is guarded, it's gated off, but there's nothing in there. It's essentially just a giant kind of tomb, and it does not look like it does in Indiana Jones, unfortunately. So you can't walk in there, but it's really cool to see the outside. So not only can you enjoy Petra, but you can also enjoy the gift shops, tons of food, and bathrooms, which is nice.
Breakfast.
If you walk a couple minutes up the hill here, you can get a great view. They have some tea and a bunch of carpets and just a great lookout point over the treasury here at Petra. I think this is probably like the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Eating a couple noodles with Petra behind you.
It's amazing.
So at Petra, obviously they have food, they have bathrooms, but I didn't know they had a cup of noodles. So we all got some noodles and we're getting some energy because we're about to walk down to the monastery. That's a little bit of a walk now. It's probably gonna take us a couple hours round trip. This day is taking a lot more time than we thought, but we're super excited and I'm really happy to walk around this place. It's also the perfect temperature right now. It is amazing.
Temperature is really good.
So imagine this was a big trading route back in the day. Now there's a bunch of traders here on the side. Probably not, fridge magnets back in the day. They probably had spices and other kinds of things, essentials that you need. It wouldn't just be pottery, magnets, and souvenirs. But it's kind of cool because this is how I imagine it would be. As you're walking around Petra and these famous trade routes, you'd find different silks, different clothing, and different things you need for everyday life. So these holes in the cliff right here are actually the royal tombs of the Bedouin people who lived here many, many years
after the Nabatean people. And so they actually had kind of lesser, more ugly little holes over there, and they really decorated these over here because they wanted a nice tomb for when they died. We've come out to a much bigger tomb now. This one's called the Urn Tomb, so it must have been for someone royal because it's a lot bigger than all the other tombs we've seen inside. We can actually go walk inside this one.
So once you get inside the tomb, you can see there's not a whole lot left. I imagine years and years ago, these tombs were looted just like the ones in Egypt, probably way before the Swiss explorer even arrived. $122, $123. 850 stairs later, we've made up to the monastery. This is one of the biggest buildings here in Petra, and it was built in the 2nd century. They use it for religious meetings, everything like that. I don't know about you, Michael, but that was the sweatiest hike we've done, I think, in a while.
I think so.
I don't think we were expecting to be climbing. I thought we were just going straight to Petra, you know, the treasury, that was gonna be it. Then we get here, they give us a huge map, and they're like, oh yeah, there's tons of stuff here. Petra is like a big city, and it's actually pretty far apart from everything. So it took, to get from the treasury all the way here to the monastery, probably like an hour, hour and a half.
2 hours with breaks.
Maybe 2 hours with breaks, walk, just getting here. And so it's been a much longer day than I thought. But it's interesting because everywhere you go, there's shops and like food and bathroom and everything. So you don't have to worry about any of that. You're gonna be stopping at food and getting drinks along the way. And that is the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Petra has been one of my all-time favorite places to visit. It has been a lot of fun. I definitely recommend going early in the morning if you want to get the least amount of people in your photos. But other than that, Rogue Nation, until next time, explore the world. This is just rebar that we're walking on. Just keep it going. The reality is, at Petra, when you're trying to film, there's a 10-year-old kid in a Toyota truck making a 10-point turn in the middle of Petra. Keep turning. And we're out.